Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Den Podcast. I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker, and who I'm here with?
Coach Gilbert.
Okay. Coach Gilbert. So you're the head coach at Fayette County, but talk to me about the person off the basketball court. Who is Coach Gilbert off the basketball court?
Coach Gilbert off the court, just a laid back person. I love to have fun. I'm always spending time with my family. I have 2 daughters and a husband. All of us, he coaches as well. So we're always in the gym, on the football field. And my kids, they're in sports. So we spend a lot of time in soccer and basketball.
Okay. So tell me, how do you balance all that time with family and sports when both you and your husband coach?
That's a great question. It kind of works out because he coaches football. So they're in season, they're hitting it hard right now. So from like July to maybe like if they make it to the playoffs, it'd be like, November, December. And so my season kicks off with we start conditioning September. So it kind of works out because I condition in the morning, so I'd be able to have the kids and take them to like practices and stuff in the evening. And so by the time I begin, he's ending. So we just flip flop and it just all works out.
Okay. Is your husband allowed coach husband, or he's the one sitting in the corner and just watch the kids?
He sits in the corner watching the kids. I think we're the total opposite.
Oh my God, I can see it. Okay.
Yeah, we're the total opposite.
Okay. Tell me about Coach Gilbert on the court now. Is she more intense, or is she still the laid back coach?
I know a lot of people when they first meet me, they can't believe like the person I am on the court. I'm very competitive, man. I'm more intense on the sideline. So yeah. Because off the court, I'm very laid back. On the court, I could be laid back at some time, at times, but I'm pretty intense and competitive.
Okay. Okay, so tell me about your relationship with Coach Brown. Since she called you out to the hot seat, please tell me about you guys' relationship.
I met Coach Brown. Somehow we always met up in the playoffs. I was at Spartan and we were, that's very close in distance. So I think my first two with my second and third year, we met up in the playoffs. And from then on, I always respected her as a coach. She was doing, great things at Luella. So it was just respect level,
Okay.
She was a black female coach doing her thing, and I love and I respect it.
Okay, I get that. Shit, Coach Brown is a great coach, and you're not too shabby yourself. Got a rock in your So tell me about your journey to where you are now.
So back in 2015, I started at Spalding. I coached there from 2015 to 2020, and the last two years I've been at Fayette County. Unfortunately, the coach at Fayette County passed away, and that position came open. So that's how I was able to get into this position that I am today. And I'm just trying to get it back to where Coach Strickland had it. I know he had, a huge amount of success at Fayette County, and I'm just trying to get back to where he had it.
Okay. I respect. I remember Coach Strickland on the sidelines. Fayette County girls and boys used to be a show to see every time you step foot in that gym.
So, I heard, yeah.
I remember that. So talk to me about who or what inspired you to be a coach.
Oh, that's crazy because I was in high school and my first time ever coaching was my youngest sister. I coached her at the rec league. And I I was a senior in high school, and I loved my high school coaches. So I always wanted to be like them. And when I first started coaching my senior year, I fell in love with it. And I love the game of basketball. So I always wanted to give back to what I learned, and just give back to the game.
Okay. So you say you loved your high school coach. So please talk to me about your playing days.
So I graduated from Griffin High. Griffin High in 2005. I was a guard. From there, I played at Savannah State my first year, and I ended up transferring to Carson Newman. So, Griffin High 4 years. I played varsity 4 years. Played Savannah State 1 year. Started a few games, and then Carson Newman I played. That's when I got going, and that's where I graduated from. So small college in Tennessee.
Yeah, I know about Carson. I know about Carson Newman. It's a itty bitty college.
Yeah, it is. It's a private school.
Okay, so tell me, what would be the scouting report on young Coach Gilbert?
I was more of a I was a strong guard. I was a slasher. I love to attack, get to the basket, and get to the free throw line. And I could hit the open mid range and knock down the three. But I'm getting to the basket.
you get straight downhill.
No, I'm a downhill. I'm a downhill person.
Okay, so talk to me about Title IX from when you were growing up to now.
So to be honest, I didn't really hear about Title IX like growing up when I played. It's becoming more, on the scene now because more women coaches, women players are, they're talking about it, they're discussing and putting it on social media, making the world aware of Title IX. So, I love it because I know, Don Staley, she just opened the door for every. I love Don Staley. I'm a Don Staley fan, so she's opening that door for every female coach or aspiring coach.
Okay. So do you like the direction that it is headed towards?
Yeah, I think it's a start, and I think as the years come, I think it's gonna progress, and I think more people are gonna stand with women sports, and because if you look at it, more people are watching, like the women's USA Soccer, women, the WNBA, people are supporting the women's sports now. So I think it's progressing, and I think it will in the future.
Okay. So talk to me about your championship season at Spartan, and how did that season come about from beginning to end?
So when my first year we started, it was a group of girls that I coached when they were like in fourth and fifth grade. I was their assistant coach on the AAU circuit, and the head coach was my assistant coach at Spartan High, Mr. Robbie. And it started off with them coaching in the fourth and fifth grade. And when I had a chance to come back and coach them at Spartan High, it was almost like a dream come true. And I know the first year in 2015, we went to the first round of the state playoffs. We lost to Americans, and that year they won the state playoffs. So the next year we end up losing to Columbus High School in Elite Eight at our place, and they end up winning the state championship. So I kept telling the girls, y'all, we're right here, because the team that we're losing to, they're going on and winning the state. So I think they it was an eye opener. The Elite Eight when we played at Columbus in the 2017 season. Yeah. That next year they were hungry. So our practices were so competitive. They worked hard, and of course you're gonna have issues, but for the most part, most of the girls they did what they had to do in the classroom and on the court. And then it all came together. That was a fun year. It was a fun year, but it was my hardest year. I must say that was my hardest year.
Okay,
That was a hard year.
so tell me about the atmosphere every game and even in the state championship game.
That 2018 season, I know the community, people, people were coming to the game, but once we started to win, big time games, that's when the people, like the atmosphere started to change. You had like people get into the girls game early, and that wasn't always the case. And it was just a fun time, the alumni, people, from the community, they were coming out to support us. And once we made like that run, everybody from like the city came out to support. So it was fun. We had a chance to play at Georgia Tech in the championship. So that was a huge atmosphere.
Okay.
I think the city, I think we had a lot of support. And plus the Upson League, which the boys, they were in our region and we were like close, we always played them. So they brought their fans. So it was a huge crowd. It was fun.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So
it was.
So stepping onto the court at Georgia Tech, like what was the feeling like when you first stepped on the court?
It was like a out of body experience. I'm the type of coach, I'm always nervous. That was the type of player if I'm not nervous, I'm not gonna play well. And I'm like that as a coach. I'm always nervous before a game. I don't know why. It's just like that. But that was the most nervous I've ever been. It was, I don't know. I can't even explain it. But once the game started rolling, I felt a whole lot better.
Okay.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Those lights were very bright.
Hey, but you got the result that you wanted. So
yeah, we did. We had worked hard that year. The scout reports. So I had, scout reports every game, and the girls, they really we had bought into it during the season, but they were like locked in on a whole nother level. Like I seen kids like step it up that, that they wasn't doing all that, during the season, but once playoffs started, they took it to a whole nother level. And, that's all I could ask for.
You're right about that. You're right about that. But what lessons did you learn at Spartan? Why your time was there?
That's a great question. Just a lesson, every year, every day is a lesson for me, as far as, how to, communicate, deal with the parents, the admin, just building relationship with my players. That's just everyday lessons. I try to take whatever I learn every day, and try to be a better version of myself the next day.
Okay. I get that because like every day as a coach, you deal with so much with your players. Then you got to deal with people just talking like you made this decision, you made this decision, and then you got to worry about practice, everything.
Yeah,
Coach,
people don't understand. Yeah, it's easy to coach from the stands.
Behind the scenes,
No, yeah, they don't have a clue.
They don't know. They don't know half.
No, they don't.
Okay, so we're gonna get into a game of this or that. I'll tell you one. I'll tell you two items, and you choose between one and the other. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As a cheat meal, would you rather have cake or would you rather have ice cream?
You say as a what?
As a cheat meal, would you rather have cake or would you rather have ice cream?
Oh, cake.
What type of cake?
I love any type of cake. That's my downfall. But my favorite is like red velvet.
Okay. Would you rather have a home cooked meal or would you rather go out and get something from a restaurant?
Home cooked meal.
Okay. Are you big on seafood?
Yeah, I love seafood. I do.
Okay. Would you rather have shrimp or would you rather have crab legs?
Shrimp.
Okay. So what makes shrimp so superior over crab legs?
Just shrimp. It's so easy to eat. Crab legs. You have to get messy. But I do like just shrimp better.
Okay. Okay. So would you rather stay in a hotel or would you rather stay in a resort?
A resort.
Okay. On game days, would you rather dress up or would you rather dress down?
Man, I used to dress up, but I know the past couple of years, because of COVID, I'm just khaki, sometimes a sweatsuit on the side, and some tennis shoes. I said I was gonna get back to dressing up, but the last 2 years I just sweatsuit, khaki, and a pullover.
I understand though. I understand. I think that's coming along as coaches. We see more coaches down in sweatsuits instead of the old pantsuit or a nice little romper wearing. I think we're trending towards the sweatsuits.
Yeah, because I see the NBA,
the NBA.
college coaches. Yeah.
Everybody doing it now. You barely see anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Coach Brown, she don't even dress up like she used to.
Oh, Coach. Coach. I remember seeing Coach Brown. Yeah. She'll come up with a nice little suit with
she used to step. Yeah, she
used to step every game, but now man, let me just go ahead and put on this sweatsuit. You're a cool kid on the block now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. During the season, are you gonna wear your natural hair or are you gonna get some braids?
So during the season, I always wear my natural hair. So probably natural hair.
Natural hair. Okay. Yeah. For a travel destination, would you rather go to Jamaica or would you rather go to Europe?
Oh man, that's a great question. Probably Jamaica. Yeah. Probably Jamaica.
Okay. At a cookout, which song will make you get up and dance? The wobble, or the cha-cha slide?
Probably cha-cha slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Cha-cha slide.
Okay. Which song will you start singing and dancing to? It Takes Two or No Scrub by TLC?
Probably No Scrub by TLC.
Okay. Another song. Would you rather sing your heart out to? Weak by SWV or Dangerously in Love by Destiny Child?
Weak by SWV. Yeah, that's a classic. Well, Dangerously in Love is super.
But I don't know. Okay, which song group is more iconic, Destiny Child or TLC?
Oh man, that's hard. I just I had older aunts and we loved they put me on TLC, so I love TLC. So I'm gonna have to say TLC. I like Destiny Child, but I love TLC. I guess it's telling my age.
Cause you are true. What song is your favorite TLC song?
Maybe Creep. Oh, it just has so classic. I used to ride like the Crazy Sexy Cool album. I used to ride it out and listen to it from the top to the bottom.
Yo, do your daughters know any of TLC?
They probably know No Scrubs just because it comes on the radio. Yeah. I don't think they ever caught me listening to it. Maybe when I'm cleaning up or like I have my beats on.
Okay. So now, if you could coach for a season in WNBA, which team would you coach? the Aces, or the Sky?
I would say the Sky. Yeah, because I like Candace Parker, and they're a guard play. I like their guards, and they gritty. I like the way they play.
You like the way?
But I love it. I love Asia Wilson though. I do like it.
Yeah, I think Asia is becoming like a staple, like the name to WNBA now.
Yeah.
I think Candace is passing the torch. I think.
Yeah, I agree, and I think she's comfortable from the looks of it. I think she's comfortable in passing it.
But the thing is, like, I'm scared when Candace leave. I'm like, bro, like Candace gone, Maya gone, Sue gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody gone. I'm like, dang, we on to the new generation.
Yeah, it's a whole new generation. Yeah.
Okay, so, hey, when you were playing, would you rather have a stout guard beside you, or would you rather have a stout big as your running mate?
So my running mate in high school was a stout big, Alexis Case. She was a former college coach, but she played at West Georgia, and she was assistant coach for some years, but she took some time off to raise her daughter. So
Okay.
I'd rather have a big.
Okay. So now, what you get to have one conversation. You get to have one conversation between either coach. Which coach would you rather have a conversation with and pick their brain? Pat Summitt or Gino?
Pat Summitt. Yeah, I'm a Pat Summitt fan. I love Pat Summitt.
Yeah, Pat. I think my mom, she went to Georgia. So like, so she used to hate Tennessee, but she always respected Pat. She was like, I'll never like Tennessee, but if Pat on TV, I'll support her. I never knew that until like I started watching Pat. And Pat, I think like Pat energy towards her players, like you felt that through the screen.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I enjoyed. Yeah, watching her. I grew up watching Pat.
Okay, so which videos would be more of a hit? Have a day in the life of Coach Gilbert, or have a whole documentary for the whole season?
And if you want to do a day in the life, my kids will give you all the action you need. They're funny. I probably would enjoy a documentary of the season. Yeah, of the season.
To see how things start to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So now onto the WNBA. Who would you rather have? Candace Parker or Lisa Leslie?
Oh, man. that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to go with Lisa Leslie, because she was like one of the first big, in the WNBA, like to pave the way. So I'm gonna have to go with Lisa Leslie.
Okay. Would you rather have Sylvia Fowles or would you rather have Tina Thompson?
Oh, Tina Thompson. I used to love that Houston Coming team.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Would you rather have Sloop or would you rather have Sue Bird?
Swoop. Yes. Cheryl Swoop. Yeah.
Swoop was that girl. Cause I watched that 30 for 30, and then like I saw the real thing, how it went down. Like, yeah, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Cheryl was like,
yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Okay. Would you rather have Rebecca Lobo or would you rather have Aja Wilson?
Probably Aja Wilson. Yeah, Aja Wilson.
Okay. So now, if you could coach in either league for one season, which league would it be? The NCAA or WNBA?
Probably NCAA. Yeah, probably NCAA.
Why the NCAA?
Just because they're still even in the WNBA, I'm pretty sure they're still learning, but the NCAA, you can, get them to the WNBA. So
So
I would,
you want to be like more hands on with the team in a sense.
yeah, yeah, I'm a more hands-on like coach. Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah,
like a developer, like you don't want to like it's already developed product in the WNBA to a sense,
yeah,
so you want to help them develop.
yeah. True. Yeah, help grow the game. Yeah, I enjoy that.
Okay, so okay, that's the end of this or that. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. I did. It was pretty good. It was good.
Okay, so talk to me about Fayette County's region and how tough it is to win it there.
I know last year we were changing regions, so we're going to be in the region with our local schools like Whitewater, Stars Mill, I think LaGrange, Troop, Riverdale, and North Clayton would still be in there, which they were last year. And it seems like I'm missing a couple more. Oh, Trinity Christian. I think that's it. So, and I know Troop girls, they were pretty good. They've been pretty good the last, 2-3 years. So I think they're gonna be a real great opponent. Trinity Christian, I know they had a kid that I think she just went to Kansas, so she graduated, but I'm pretty sure they have some more pieces coming back. So it's gonna be a tough region. You know,
Okay, what makes Fayette County girls so special?
just the youth that I have. They're, like I said earlier, they're always in the gym and they're always around basketball. So I think, the difference in between like the first year I had these kids, they love the game. Like I have like actual basketball players and they love being in the gym. They love, learning, being around each other. So I think that's their uniqueness, just developing. So, sky's the limit with this team.
Okay, what players act like a young you? Like what players like you see yourself in?
Mm, I can't for this team. It's a kid on the middle school level that she kind of reminds me of myself. On this team, not so much. No, on this team.
Okay,
I have to every now and then I have to go out there and show them like, hey, this is what I do.
you still got it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, in what areas would you like to see your players progress?
Um, just sharing the ball more and being able to score on any level as far as shooting, getting to the rim from the free throw line, just improving their overall game.
Okay, so what are some personal goals for yourself this year?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are some personal goals for yourself this year?
Of course to win more games than I did last year. But for sure to win the region this year. I think we have a good chance of winning the region and and making a run in the state and just seeing my girls progress over the through the course of the season.
Okay, okay. I have a question. In a 5v5, your best Fayette County girls versus your best Spartan girls, who will win?
Hey, that's a good. Hey, my just because they won a ring, I'm gonna have to say my Spalding girl.
But the thing is, though, the Fayette County girls are still young, so their time may be coming soon.
Yeah, and I think it. I'm pretty. It is. I'm confident in that. It's coming. I'm just waiting for it to click when they realize, hey, we do have something special. And I think they do. They know. We just gotta keep working towards it.
Okay. So what are some of the best athletes that you have coached throughout your whole coaching career?
Mm. I have some great athletes at Fayette, just as from Spalding, like that. My whole like starting five and a couple, went to school, college. So I can't really single out, anybody.
Yeah.
They were just, everybody had their unique style, but they were all dogs, and that, that's a huge difference.
Of course, of course. Okay. So what are some of the most famous people that you have met through the game of basketball?
I met Pat Summit. When I played at Carson Newman, we played them in an exhibition game every year. Oof. It was rough, but I enjoyed meeting her.
Like seeing her in person and seeing her through the screen, I bet like it's such a big difference.
It is. She was very, because we were, all in shock, but she was very, real down to earth, before the game and after the game. We took pictures and everything. So that was a, highlight moment for me.
Is that picture hanging up anywhere in the house?
And you know what? It is. I don't need. Yeah, it is. It is.
I know you cherish that through and through.
Yeah, I do. I do. I definitely do.
Okay, so what are some games you are looking forward to for next season?
I know we're playing in Revelle Williams. He normally have a Peach State Classic, and we've hosted it at Fayette County the last 2-3 years. I know we're playing a team, a pretty darn good team out of Alabama. I can't remember the name, but I remember him telling me that they're, a top ranked school in Alabama. It's not Hoover or anything, but I know it's one of those type schools. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, so this question is a 3-in-1. So what is your pregame ritual? What's something you always have to do before the game? What is your pregame meal? And what is on your pregame playlist for music?
So my pregame ritual, I don't know what it is, but I always I wash and dry my players' uniform. So on game day, I always like get their uniforms and put it in their lockers. It is something to help me, chill out. And the pregame meal, I always eat lunch. I don't eat like after lunch. If I don't eat, I probably won't eat. So I always eat lunch. Either I probably gonna get a Chick-fil-A salad or like some chicken nuggets, chicken strips. So, and my pregame, my music, I'm probably listening to like Little Baby or Young Dolph.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Those artists help you get locked in real fast, real
Yeah.
real
Oh
fast.
yeah.
Okay. For in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself at in the game of basketball?
I see myself still at Fayette County High School. Hopefully by that time I've made some runs in the Final Fours, state championship. So,
Put
I
the
see
banner up.
myself and yeah, I definitely want to do that. But I take whatever,
Of course, of course.
whatever God blesses with me.
So, what legacy do you want to leave on the game of basketball itself?
Just my dedication. I have a huge rapport relationship with my players, so that's a legacy I always want to leave. Just my relationship with the kids on and off the court, because I still have a great relationship with my former players, and they come back and help me work out, especially Anaya Jester, Naraya. They come and help me out. Just the relationship that I build, just I want them to know that they can always come back and call Coach G just lifelong relationships.
Okay. Do your players ever make you participate in their TikToks?
Yeah, they try to, but I never, I never participate. No, I never participate. I just watch them. I just let them do their thing.
You just watch and laugh?
Yeah.
No, I feel like you need to participate in one. I think that would be good.
That my assistant coach, Coach Jess, she's trying to, get me to do a couple, but I let them do it. I let them have it. I may do one. Now, if we win a championship, yeah, I will do one.
Okay. Okay. You win championship, you'll do a TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. I most definitely will.
Okay. So this is the last question. Why do you love your job?
Oh, I love my job. Just being around the game of basketball. I mean, if it wasn't for basketball, and my parents, I probably wouldn't be, in the position I'm in today. I just love the game. I love being around, my players, building relationships, and just learning, so many life lessons I've learned through basketball, and I just want to pass it on to my players and help them become, young women.
Okay. What is one quote that you heard from another person that always stuck you, and you say it to your players and other people?
Go hard or go home. I say that a lot.
Do you tell that to your daughters? Well, what are some sayings as a parent to your daughters?
What do I say? I always tell my kids, look, you better be the hardest worker on that field or on that court. We're not gonna have steps because you're gonna be a reflection of me or my husband. We can't coach our kids up hard and they're not doing what we're asking them to do. But my kids, they work pretty hard though. They do.
Okay. So who would you like to see on the hot seat?
It could be anybody.
Anybody. But I need your help to get them on here.
I have a girl cousin, first cousin. I just see Maria Mangrum. That's somebody, she probably don't know it, but that's somebody I always looked up to when I first got into coaching. She's the head coach at Brunswick High School.
Okay. We'll do that.
Girls basketball coach at Brunswick High School.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Well, do you have any last words?
Thank you for having me. This was a great opportunity. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you for coming on. I really appreciate the stories that you told. Had me laughing, had me reminiscing about the time I went to Georgia Tech to see y'all win that championship.
Oh, you were there?
Oh yeah, I went there. I went there with my dad. My dad was like, yeah, cause he worked at Henry County for a little bit. So he was like, yeah.
Oh,
he was like, yeah, let's go ahead and support Spartan. And he was like, let's go ahead and support Spartan. Henry County was down there at that time, and then he wanted to go see Upson Lee because he always heard about it in the newspaper, but he wanted to go see it on paper. So I was like, let's go. I mean, get away from the house. I ain't had to spend no money on no food or nothing.
True, that's true.
I had to go.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I had to go. Well, thank you for coming on so much, so much.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Well, I'm your host.
And shout out to Coach Brown for putting me on the house seat.
Shout out to Coach Brown. Well, I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker here, signing off with one of the best coaches in Georgia, Coach Gilbert.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.